Hi, Tim Huckabee here. Okay, we're going to talk now about how and why teeth whitening works. And when we do that, it's important to understand the difference in whitening and cleaning. There's two types of ways teeth are dark. One is with extrinsic staining, and extrinsic staining might be known as someone hadn't brushed their teeth, or maybe they have some coffee stains on their teeth in the very outer layer of their teeth. You can actually use a toothpaste and you could brush that away, and that would clean the teeth and it would look much, much whiter. But someone that uses coffee day in, day out, someone that maybe smokes, someone that has like a little red wine, that will also stain the teeth on the very outside of the enamel, but it will start to stain the enamel on the inside. Some people also are born with teeth that are more yellow than others. They have darker colors than others. There's some antibiotics that people can be given as youngsters or when they're very young, and that will cause the teeth to be very, very dark. So there's a variety of causes of teeth being dark. If the staining is the extrinsic stain, like we're talking about, like a little bit of surface stain, a cleaning and brushing the teeth might remove it. But year after year after year, buildup of these staining materials will actually penetrate the enamel of the teeth, and it will make the teeth quite dark. So it doesn't matter really if the cause is from red wine, coffee, smoking, or maybe the teeth are just naturally more yellow, or maybe some antibiotics taken when the patient was quite young. The way teeth whitening actually works is the gel that we use is called carbamide peroxide. It's a very thick gel, and when it's placed on the teeth, the heat of the human body warms the gel, and the gel starts a chemical reaction. It starts to break down into hydrogen peroxide. The hydrogen peroxide very slowly starts to break down and whiten this outer layer of enamel. Now, the longer the gel sits on the tooth, the more it penetrates the tooth, and the deeper in the sort of the pores of the tooth the gel can reach, and the more it can whiten the tooth. That's why it's really, really difficult to whiten teeth in the dental office under one session. We'll talk about that in here in a moment. But to really, really get good results from teeth whitening, it's important to have a gel that stays on the tooth, up against the tooth for a period of time, and the highest concentration gel that we can have that's comfortable. Those three things have to be all together to get good whitening results. If we have a really, really high concentration gel, but it's only on the teeth a short period of time, the results won't be so good. If we have a low concentration gel, but it's up against the tooth, and it's kept on the tooth a long, long time, the results will be really, really good. So we'll talk about those variables in just a minute and how all that's going to work.